Hi there, welcome to Gifted Hands with me, Jworiginals, and this evening I'm going to show you some scrapbooking techniques, and I hope you'll enjoy. Here's the supplies that I've used. I used some pigments, a water brush, colored pencils, a dabber, distressed ink in purple, that's just my preference, a Versamark stamp, and a stamp of my choice, clear embossing powder, and glossy accents, and a pair of scissors, and most of all, a heat gun. I got this heat gun from Joann's, and it's normally $18.99, so be sure you use those coupons on this. I think I got this for $8.99. So don't forget to rate, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. And remember, if I can do this, you can do this. Till next time. Okay, so what I've done, I've got my mat down, and I got some 8.5 regular white paper so that it doesn't get on the materials don't get on my desk. So what we're going to do is I've already I've already colored in a few stems on this stamp. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over and just do just a few more to show you. Let me use a different color. I'm going to do the letter D just briefly. For all you artists out there, this would be great for you guys because you can do so many techniques, shadowing, all those good things that artists know. I mean, we're all artists in our own right, but you guys know what I mean. So I'm going to take the brush with the water in it, and I am going to just dab it into this pigment. Now, there's lots of new pigments out there. What I would do before purchasing is I would research and see what the customers have to say. So here's what I've done with the pigment, and basically you just kind of brush it in just like so. When you do the letters, you do the same thing. You can go a little dark with the color, or you can just give it this nice water-ish rainbow. And over here I have a paper towel that I'm dabbing with. So you can go in, I'm going in and getting quite a little bit more. So as you can see, I'm making it darker. But if you just want like an all dark one, you can just go in dark from the, just load your brush up just like that, and just go in just like so. Yeah, so that's what you would do when you use these pigments. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze a little water out and clean my brush. But if you, like I said, these are $8.99, so if you don't want to buy these, you can use just a little saucer. I'm sorry, one of those little ingredient cups with a little brush in it, and that's cool. So what we're going to do is, with the water, we're just going to go over the markers that we just used. And as you can see, you get the watermark, the watercolor effect right away. This is one of my favorite tricks when I'm doing letters or just tracing in. The possibilities are endless. So once I do this, once I let this dry, what you can do is you can use some glossy accents that I showed in the beginning of the video. And the most important thing is that you want to make sure till it's dry. So we're going to just go over one of these just gently, and you're just going to get a little bit. And what I do is I just like to just dab it just like that, and it gives a nice glossy effect. And once you look at that, that's going to be the finished result right there. It's going to give you that nice glossy, and you want to let that dry for anywhere from 6 to 12 hours. But if you're going to put it in a card, you're going to want to leave it 24 hours before you put your materials together. Here's one that I've previously done right here, and as you can see, this one is completely dry. and I've done the heart, and you can, this heart is just like this. It's a little border. You can make this on cards, color it in any way, use the pigments, anything. So that's what the next project up is we're going to do embossing. Yes, embossing. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take one of these small little scraps of paper. Now they have scrap packs, but these I've saved from previous projects. And we're going to use, I'm going to use my big brush here, my big stamp I mean, and we're going to get our our embossing powder ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Versamark and just stamp on here, just like so, all over. Okay. And you're not, it's only a small piece of paper, so you're really not going to get all of it. But you're going to just stamp it on. Just like so. And of course it's going to stick to your... So what you're going to do is you're going to get your embossing powder all over it. Alright. So we're just going to... I'm going to bring it over here to this other piece of paper so that I can just gently put it back into. And as you can see, you can already start to see the image. Alright? So we're going to move this out the way. And we're going to move this one out of the way. Okay, so we're going to just tap off the excess, which I've already done. We're going to take the heat gun and you're going to see it come to life. You'll be able to tell, right? Since you're looking at it, you'll be able to tell. It'll start to look like it's disappearing. Okay, so this is what you have. I'm going to hold it up. You won't be able to see it now, but I'm going to get my aging stamp here. It's called Distress Ink. I really like it. You guys know I'm crazy about purple. So as you can see, I've already got some ink on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dab some of this on. And you're going to start off the corner. Just like this. Okay. And you can make it as light as you want or as dark as you want. These stamps come in so many different colors. It's unbelievable. I just wanted to buy them all up. But of course you guys know the first color that caught my eye. Alright. Now these are, I bought this little neat essential stamp, and it comes with 2 pads right here for 2 different two pads, or you can buy more pads. I think like a pack of 6 for $4.99. But remember to use those coupons. The more you save, the more you get to buy some goodies. So this is what you have. Your embossed stamp has already come to life. It's just like this. So you can use, I like to use the clear because I can use these stamps, but these come in so many different colors. They come in clear, they come in gold, just like this one, pink, purples, all different colors. So this will make like a nice face to a card, or right in your scrapbook. You can put it like this, add another picture to it. This is another one that I did that looks, I'm sorry, do I have it? No, I don't have it upside down. This is another one that I did, except I used clear and I went all over with the embossing to give it like an age technique, and it popped up as well. But I really like this one because you can really go to town on it with the stamping. I mean, you can just gently, you can make it as dark or as light as you want. And I like when you go off of the page, because it gives that look of not really finished or not really started. It's just random. And here we are. here is our final project. I bought my heat gun with a 50% coupon off, so I hope that you'll be able to do the same thing now. We're going to move on to beading, so give me a sec.